Hey everyone, it's Brianna, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my prom 2016 Get Ready With Me. I'm trying to hurry because we're about to be late for pictures, aka we were supposed to be there 20 minutes ago. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to click this button or the one down below and you won't miss out on any future uploads. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoy. I'm first going to start off with this Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, and I'm using this as a primer, and I'm just going to rub it into the skin until it turns tacky. Shout out to all the Nikki tutorial fans. This is literally what made my makeup stay on all night. It's amazing. For foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I'm in the shade 115 if you're curious, which I'm pretty sure is the lightest shade. I'm just swiping it all over my face, and then with the Beauty Blender, I'm blending it in. This is super good high coverage foundation, especially if you build it up. It photographs so well, so I definitely recommend this for any special events that you're being photographed with flash or anything like that. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, and I'm only applying it under my eyes because the foundation pretty much covered up everything, and the Tarte one makes me break out, so I just like to apply it under my eyes. And yeah. For highlight, I'm using the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish 003. I'm just going in with the Balm side of the stick, and I'm patting it on my Beauty Blender and then patting it into my skin. And then with the highlighter side of the stick, I'm going to just swipe it on my face, so I'm putting it on my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, Cupid's bow, and then I'm blending it in with my finger because the Beauty Blender kind of takes away the highlight if you blend it in with that, and I wanted it super intense. Then to set my under eye concealer, I'm using the BareMinerals Translucent Powder. I'm just going in with this Real Techniques contour brush and patting it under my eyes. For bronzer, of course, I'm using Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm basically brushing it down my neck first, and then I'm going to put it in all the regular contour places, like my cheekbones, my forehead, my jaw, and then later on I'm also going to contour my nose a little bit. And then again for highlighting, I'm going to be taking the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette, and I'm using the brush from the Pat McGrath kit to my whole face. I just want to look like a disco ball, okay? And then I'm using another highlighter. I'm taking the little pigment that comes in the Pat McGrath kit, and this is kind of like a pinky color, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it. I just lightly tapped it into my cheekbones. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm using the Tarte Tartelette Tease palette. The first shade I'm taking is Whisper, and I'm just taking it on a flat shader brush and applying it all over my lids and into my crease just to set the concealer. Then I'm taking the shade First Kiss, and I'm packing it on to my lids with this Real Techniques shading brush that I have. And then I'm going to blend it into the crease with a crease brush, not picking up any extra product, just blending what I already had. Next, I'm taking the shade Crush, and I'm packing it onto my lids with my finger. I want it to be super intense, so I'm really packing a lot of color onto the lids. And then I'm doing the same thing with a crease brush. Then I'm taking First Kiss again with the same Real Techniques brush, and I'm just packing it under the eyes to make everything flow nicely. I'm taking the Pat McGrath highlight stick again, and I'm just placing it on the inner corners. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow with an angled brush, and I'm first applying it to the outer half of my brows, and then with the extra that's left over on my brush, I'm putting it on the first half of my brows because I don't want them to be like rectangle brow, but it's like kind of faded, you know what I mean? Then on top of that, I'm going to use the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just want to tame those wild little things and ensure that they will not move the entire night. For mascara, I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I'm just applying it to the top and bottom lashes. And lastly, for lips, I'm using the Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Pure Hollywood. I just thought this lipstick was the perfect shade to complete the look. Now onto my hair. I was running out of time, so I did the bottom half off camera. But basically what I did was I took a straightener, this one's by Numi, and I twisted little pieces of my hair into a complete circle, and then I pulled it straight. If you look up how to curl your hair with a straightener, they'll go more in depth. And I curled all of the pieces in the same exact direction so they would all like mold together. In the end, I brushed them out so they're not like super ringlet, like 100 different curls, you know what I mean? So here's the finished look. My dress is actually from Misguided, and I didn't wear any accessories because I thought my pink hair was like the only accessory that I really needed, and I was in a hurry so I kind of forgot. But let's just pretend I didn't say that. That is it for today's video. If you missed any of my last videos, you can click that button right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.